Hello Hugh, hope things are going well in New Zealand. This will be how you append the new ship body on. Once again, I appreciate all the work you're doing on this. Let's see, first I'll show you the two files. This is the very first file I sent you, which you've already done a lot of work on, so it'll be different than what I've got here, but it's all I've got to show you how to put it on. What you're looking for, the file I'm going to send you is the one that says Revelation Starship Design, New Rear Section Remodel Final. So I'm going to get these out of the way for right now. And let me show you what it's supposed to look like. When it's done, the new rear of the ship will look like this. Of course, you'll be able to polish it up, make it look better. My blender skills are not very good. So, but anyway, that's where it is. And the weapon emitter for the rear, like I said, my blender skills are terrible. The weapon emitter for the rear, just wrap it around this edge here, just like you did in the front. I don't know how to get rid of that thing sometimes when it comes up. In other words, those emitters that you're putting here and here and here, I know I'm probably making you dizzy flipping around. Needs to be one more wrapped around the edge here, about as big as what I'm making the mark. So I hope that makes sense. In other words, never mind. I'm sure that makes sense. Okay. Not saving. Let me open up the original. And this is how you will put on the new rear end to the ship. First thing we got to do on the main file that you're working with is get rid of the old engine. The new engine is going to go, I say engine, the new rear of the ship is going to go pretty much at the end of the engines here. So we've got to get rid of all that. So the easiest thing to do is go into transparent. Can't get them. Okay, I'm in edit. Let me edit. I have these problems the whole time I'm doing this. This is why it takes me forever. Edit. Okay, because I didn't pick nothing. Duh. Okay. So, get the engines out of the way. Now get rid of the old engines. Let's go to transparency. Wireframe mode, circle select. I'm going to get rid of all the old engines and leave just the frame there, the end of the body. Delete all the vertices, go back, and you have to do a little, probably have to do a little cleanup after you do this. So I go down here. Or the transparency again. I found that I left a lot of trash in here. I found a lot of these edges out of the way. Basically, I'm trying to make a clean edge to hook onto. Let's get rid of the edges. Fill that back in. Tell you what, let's just going to get rid of these first. Delete these little vertices here. Left a lot of junk in here. Delete that. Try to dissolve these. Sometimes I find out there's a million of them there. I don't know how I managed to do that, but get rid of them. Let's see. Okay, looking a lot better. Fill that back in. I'm probably the most clumsy Blender artist you'll ever see. Okay. Before we do that, let's get rid of transparent. Go back into walk. And hey, look at there. I made it nice. Alright, now that we've cleaned up the end we can hook to, I am going to append in the other one. So you have to go into object mode, file, append, look all through all this garbage. This is my desktop. Back to the Revelation Starship design, new rear section remodel, bring that in, append. We just want to go to object and go all the way down to the R's. Rear section remodel, append. And it brings it on in. Okay, so now we need to make it all the same object. So to do that, I'm going to click this object first, click the object second, because this is be the parent. Control J. Ah, crap, forgot one thing. Okay, back up a little bit. After you've appended it in, click on it. I should have done this, but go ahead and click the modifiers and apply. Get rid of that mirror. Now, once again, click on this first, shift click this second, Control J. So now we're back to main body 01. All this one nice object now. And the reason we had to do that was, of course, so we can hook everything together. So I've been figuring out how to do this. I found out the best way to do it is to get inside. Click here. Well, I spoke too soon. There it is. Let's do these three first. Click here. Well, what are you doing? Come on. Vertex. Okay, got that one. Maybe I'm just not seeing something right. Okay. Thought it was best inside, but might not be. Anyway, here we go. We hook those together. I'm going to walk. I've got a lot of trash. You see some extra vertex in here. If you see where I left any mistakes or whatever, feel free to clean them up or fix them, because once again, I'm not real good at this. You probably have a much faster way of doing what I'm doing right now anyway. Here we go. Getting there. And we go to edge. Fill. I thought you'd just be supposed to be able to hit F and it would just continue to go around and fill, but apparently not. Walk navigation. Basically, I'm just connecting the two parts back together. Alright. So now we should be back to normal. And don't worry, it's got a little overhang out here. I just put that in on purpose. A little bit, just for the hell of it. Let's see, that should be flat. Put a little doodad on the back. Like I say, anything you can do to make it look better, just keep going like what you did for the front. And let's go into this mode. Put it on Eevee so I can actually see it. And we're back in business. Got my little force field up. Looks like crap in Eevee. I realized how much worse it looked like in Eevee. Force field effect. Put it in cycles. Let's see. We'll come back in. Hell, I think it looked just the best in the material preview itself. Seemed to look better when I first put it on there. I don't know, but it'll do for what it's supposed to do. Anyway, I hope that helps. Got any questions, let me know. As far as what to do on the back, just this right here was what I was going for. Right here. I was trying to kind of mimic that without mimicking too much. And as you notice, this ship's got little windows and portholes, some of them around. Regular little windows, just doodads up through here, but not a whole lot. Just some stuff to make it stand out. Some gray panels. If you want to do stuff like that, all on this thing to liven it up some, kind of like whatever you did to the front. Just keep going. I appreciate it. Anything you can do. So let me know if you have any questions. And take it easy.